Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stasis Totem. So in the last episode our two protagonists, Mac and Charlie, stepped on board, what was this big rig called? I think this rig was called Deepsea 51, but I could be mistaken. But anyway, this is a big rig in the middle of the ocean, owned by the Cayne Corporation. And we came on board to see if anyone is still well alive here, and apparently not. At least the lights are off, and we have found some bodies here. But we still want to keep going instead of going to the authorities, because I believe that these two are scavengers, I think, and their main job is to find some junk, sellable junk, whether it's from abandoned ships, ghost ships, or in this case a big rig. And if these two could claim this big rig as their, well, maybe not necessarily as their own, but they could find some valuables in here to sell off, and then they could pay off their debts. That's what I believe that is going on here, because they are deep in debt and they desperately need to find something valuable from the oceans by scavenging. But yeah, without further ado, let's continue. But in the last episode we got a bit stuck with this puzzle here. We have to get the right chemical combination for this tank here, or canister, so it doesn't blow up into our face when we insert this into the generator to get some power here. But these symbols, I don't recall seeing these symbols anywhere else before coming here, before seeing this monitor here. Now we can close the interface like this too. Okay. So there must be some sort of instructions here somewhere that help us with this puzzle. And there's nothing else interesting here, and this elevator door is closed. Substation notice, and the PDA, we have checked that already. Is this a map? Well, this doesn't really help us with that puzzle, I don't think. Flayed man. He doesn't have anything else on him. We can get out this way through that porthole. Maybe we should go outside real quick. We can't go that way. We can't go this way either. Can't go that way either. And we can't go back to Mac. Yeah, there's nothing else interesting or anything important here besides this porthole, so yeah, okay. Okay, well, how about with Mac? This is the generator room. Doesn't this place have any sort of instructions that what kind of chemicals we need to get this turbine started? Turbine starter. Oh. I think this is it. But why is that red? I don't know, but hey, let's give it a shot. Let's see if that combination works. Assuming that it is the combination for this. Okay, so let's see, we got three vertically and 4 horizontally. How many do we have here? Where was it? Here. Yes, okay. So 2 on both the top corners, 2 here around the middle, and the red one on the bottom corner. But I still don't get it. Why is this red? I mean, it should. Maybe it's not important at all. Maybe it's just randomly red. But well, let's find out. let's find out. So, like that. Alright, let's see if the thing will blow into our face this time. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, the greenish gas is still emanating, so I don't like the look of that. It's not doing anything. Oh, the hose is damaged. Oh, maybe that was the problem last time. Charlie has small fingers and an eye for repairing tiny rips, so I'm sure she will be able to fix this one up. Okay, well, let's send it to her. I don't know, but you would think that she needs something else to fix it. Oh yeah, we have the duct tape. Perfect. Duct tape or Jesus tape fixes everything.
And voila! Airtight.
There you go again, using fancy words, making yourself look smarter than me.
Honey, I don't need fancy words for that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing here actually. She doesn't need any fancy words to seem or sound smarter than you, Mac. Sorry to say that, but there we go. How about now? Do we have to do something here? Oh god. Switch distribution control. Input corrects a substation sequence. Substation sequence. Oh, okay. Can we go back to AA? Restart power grid. Restart. Oh wait. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. I thought it was. Ah, never mind. Oh yeah. Okay. I know this one. I know this one. I know what to look at next. Okay, so we got AA, FG, TK, BN, JJ, and AA down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those things. And here we got 4. What's this?
That diagram I saw back on the turbine. That might help me get this up and running.
Okay, so that was kind of like a hint. So this game seemed to have a bit of a hint system, maybe that's what it was. Or just to remind the player that what we're supposed to do here. That what we're supposed to do here again. It could be that too. Okay, maybe these are the important ones, the ones that are with the red markings on them. AA, TK, BN, and AA. Ah, okay. AA, TK, BN, and AA. Nope. Okay, let's test it out. AA. It was why it's not here. There's no BN or TK. How about here? Doesn't seem like it. Same thing. And AA, MN, FG. It can't be all AAs. Maybe it's just FG and JJ, or maybe that's why they are marked red, because they are not real options. But then again, AAs are also marked as red, so I don't know. Let's try FG and JJ. Okay, so AA, FG, was it MN? AA. What was this one here? JJ. That's what it was. Power grid failure. Okay. It cannot be AAs, right? No. Power grid failure. Nothing else interesting besides the big buttons. Maybe I got the order wrong. AA, FG, JJ, AA. I think I got it right. Or did I? FG, AA. So JJ comes after FJ. Okay, one more. Let's try this one more time. Oh. FG and JJ. Okay, that was not correct. Fine. Fine? Power grid failure. So the order is definitely wrong. And there's nothing else broken that I need to fix first. Maybe these marked ones, these ones marked in red are important, but there was no BNs or TKs. Deepsea 15. Oh, I was almost correct. I said Deepsea 51, I think. But yeah, it was Deepsea 15 where we are on right now. I'm just trying to find out if there's any if there was any hints or even just solutions how to solve this puzzle here. But I don't think that I don't think that there is anything in these logs of these, what was this called again? PDAs, yeah. So there's nothing that helps us with this puzzle in these PDAs. Okay. And then we have this disabled security implant. I'm sure that's not blood. Yes, it's only ketchup. Yeah, it's only ketchup for sure. Well, whatever this is for, it's not gonna help us with this puzzle, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. AA, FG, JJ, and AA. Okay, so the order was correct, but JJ is highlighted here. Most likely meaning that it doesn't work. So I might have to use and try all the other combinations then. That just might be the case. Well, let's try that. Alright, so AA, FG, and... oh, it was AA as well here. And here, what are the options we got here? Maybe it's nothing. No. Okay. Well, let's try all of this until we get the right one. Another FG? No. Didn't think so. KL? No. QH? No. Oh. Oh, JJ? No. RR? No. WW? No. Oh. Okay, we tried all the combinations, possible combinations with this, but none of them were correct. So something else must be changed. Something else must be changed then. Let's take a look at. Let's take a look at that paper again. AAFTJJ AA. The JJ one is the problem. And we also got this junction box. It looks very rough, but it seems to be working. This view should be compatible with the equipment on this rig. I mean, yes. No, I want to place it here. Can't you put it back there? Or do we need to do something else with this? Why can't we put it back there? I mean, we use this to open. I believe that we use this to open the door to get to the generation room, the generator room even. So maybe we don't need this anymore then, in there anyway. But we need the. But we need it for something else. Okay, so this door is still open. So where else could we need this? We don't need it anywhere here, I don't think. That leads to the door and that leads to the monitor. Anything else here that could help us? Any clues? No. Interesting, so we got this now back. And let's make sure that the stuff still work here. Seem to be working, despite the fact that I took this fuse away. But how do we do this now? Let's take a look at this again. So JJ doesn't seem to be working, or at least it's highlighted somehow in the other paper. And there was no TKs and BNs, I don't think. Then we got two AAs, one at the top, one at the bottom. FG, yeah, in the middle. The solution to this puzzle must be very simple, but I'm just too thick-headed to see it right now. So I'm have to think about this some more. Maybe try some stuff off screen and see if I happen to figure out the solution by myself. Ah, okay, it was like that. So that's why they...
Let there be light.
Good work. Problem though.
What?
Can't access the rig schematics. There's a security lockdown. Stand by.
Mapping vector updated.
Okay, I'm in. There's a control room through that sealed door on the upper deck. If we're gonna override the lockdown, that's where we do it.
Got it, I'll check it out.
Okay, so what I had to do, or that's why the AAs were marked red in that one in this one poster here because you were not supposed to add the AAs there because maybe they are broken or something. I don't know. It was only FG and JJ. Okay, but why was JJ highlighted red in that one paper? Was it because of the junk box that was broken? And I had to fix that first, so that JJ would work? Well, I don't know. But we got it. Roar into life. The gas turbine sends power to the rest of the rig through an intricate network of conduits. Okay, so now... What were we supposed to do again? Oh, let's see if that... Can we... Oh, this door is open.
Yeah. No chance I'm squeezing through this.
What about Moses?
You're kidding.
He's helped sort scrap before. Already has a comm rig and a QSD. We can trade items with him just like we do with each other.
I don't like talking to him. Every time he asks about...
He was with her when it happened.
It happened because of him.
That's not fair.
I'm just saying what it is. She jumped in after him.
It's still not fair.
Fine, I'll get the damn bear.
Here, take his key. And be nice.
Oh, that's such a cute key. Okay, so we can't squeeze through because we are too fat. But the bear, Moses, could do it. So apparently their daughter died because the bear fell to the ocean at some point or whatever, and then the daughter jumped in after him to save it. But then, unfortunately, she didn't make it. She drowned. Okay. The sophisticated robotic kid's toy casts an forlorn figure. The patchy fur betrays its age. However, this rare Mr. Kibble's model boasts a learning AI on par with modern alternatives. Maybe we get... maybe in the not too distant future we also get teddy bears like this powered by AI. That would be pretty fucking creepy actually when I think about it, especially if they looked anything like this. Anyway, can we use the fuse here? I mean something yeah, it's the key, I guess. Yeah, I thought we needed to power it up first.
I am Moses. I am Hope's best friend.
Hope isn't here, Moses.
Ah, yes. I remember. The water. I do not like water. She tried to...
Head up to the top of the rig. I need you to squeeze through an open door there.
I will not see Hope again.
Head up to the top of the rig. Get through the door. Now.
Yes, Mac.
Okay, so now we play as Moses, the...
I miss Hope, Charlie.
I do too.
I miss playing with her.
I do too.
Is it wrong to wish I could stop missing her? Sometimes I feel guilty for wishing it.
No, I think that, it isn't wrong at all.
My Charlie.
Now this is some heavy stuff right here. So
I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
Are you done? Like I was about to say, our third protagonist is a AI-powered
There is a lot
teddy
of
bear.
water here. Water is unsafe. I do not like water.
It'll be dry inside. I promise, Mouse.
My Charlie.
Yeah, let's go in.
Charlie Mac, I am inside.
Okay. Now you need to get to the control room. It's on the other side of that bulkhead.
Many months' worth of leaks, from rain to faulty pipes generally maintained by regular upkeep, have flooded the floors and doused the interior with humidity. Ducts and pipes. Okay, what's over here? Yeah, I reckon.
This place smells bad. I would like to go home now.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Language, Mac.
I know, Moses. It's okay. We'll leave soon. I promise.
I will leave soon.
Somehow I doubt that folks will be leaving soon. But yeah, I recognize this place on the demo. A list of names from an ongoing pool tournament. The list of names reveals a happier time when the simple pleasures of a pool league were all that the crew had to worry about. I'm not gonna read all of the stuff here unless it looks interesting. Rot. Pool table. What do we have here? That looks important.
This is not safe for children to eat.
Look at that. Food's still on the plates.
Yeah. They left in a hurry.
Or didn't leave at all.
That's interesting. I don't remember this one from the demo. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8 stars. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe some sort of a ritual. Okay, and over here.
Kitchens can be dangerous places. Utensils, sharp objects, and powered equipment should always be stored safely.
You're absolutely right about that. Over a dozen water bottles are reserved for cooking. Whatever chemicals were mixed into the water have long since begun to separate, spreading a sickly stain within the interior. Lovely. A pair of menus listing what meals and ingredients are sanctioned by corporate, and a list of what provisions are delivered weekly. The encrypted handheld device unlocks access to its owner's personal thoughts. Oh, it's a PDA. I should have read it that. Oh, it's a PDA. Okay, what do we have here? Well, he looks handsome. Sid, Cookie Monster, Mason Chef. Okay, so he's a chef. My Christmas lunch menu is Peruvian string beans and oyster soup. Well, that sounds good. Followed by prime rib and pickled eggs with a chestnut-dressed salad on the side. Dessert will be clover leaf rolls dipped in honey, double rations for your drinking pleasure. That sounds very good, especially considering where we are. Did they really have something like that here, served? Somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I caught a glimpse of Dr. K's new pet this morning. She's been growing some tumorous meatballs in the Baron's lab. I swear I heard her coo into it as though it were a newborn while she carried it around in a napkin. Her obsession with mixing her bodily fluids into whatever organic morsels she can find is getting to me. While cooking breakfast this morning, I suddenly panicked that she had somehow contaminated the ingredients. Not long ago, I found one of her fish in the extended storage freezers, covered in pustules. A weird mucus-like goop crawled out of its gills and across the drawer interior. I swear to God, its dead eyes were staring at me as if bleeding. I asked Steve to toss it, burn the drawer, and order a replacement, but I can still smell the thing no matter how much I wash. Oh, there we go. We didn't skip one, did we? I don't think so. I was asked to whip out a batch of goodnight juice for Kurt. He's still having those bad dreams. A tasty blend of synthetic opioids, called syrup, sedative hypnotics, and essential oils will have him sleeping like a baby in stasis. I am genuinely happy that I went through all that effort to get a transfer topside. I was cooking down there long enough to get a whiff of what they were digging up. Imagine being in lockdown there. I wonder if Abdulaziz is okay. I doubt we still count as friends after the way we parted, but I wouldn't want anything terrible to happen to him. It's that synth asshole Corbin who keeps me from visiting. Gotta say, it's been a luxury not needing to worry about random security inspections, cavity searches, or its dipshit attitude. I'm no longer a holy man, but I've been praying that some Black Ops thug mistakes him for a toaster and puts a few rounds in his plastic face for target practice. Yeah, that would put a smile on my dial. Great news! The company rescue boat Sebastian is being prepped for departure. We have been tasked with loading boxes of reports and crates of artifacts aboard. There is barely enough space on deck for all this treasure, so I'm not sure where we will be batted down. Somehow I don't think these people get on board Sebastian at all. Only the treasure that he mentions, if anything, got on board, and Sebastian never left. Anyway, the ship's crew seem to shudder with disgust whenever they look at us. They aren't even Navy. These guys look like bullet stoppers. Whatever, I'm too tired to care, and I'm glad most of us will be off this miserable platform in an hour. I hope Abdulaziz joins us. Log entries were erased remotely. And the last one. Guess we are part of the collateral after all. As the ship departed, I saw Baron and several executives watching us bleed the way a child watches a worm eat an insect from the inside. This was the first time I allowed myself to really see his face. It will stay with me to the grave. Cap D has called a strategy meeting. An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its leg to escape. We will survive this. Together. Yeah, I highly doubt that. Spoiled food. Just shelves. Anything else? No, we can move on here. Oh, we are back here. Okay, so we need to go to the controls
The
room.
floor is slippery here. Children should be cautious.
Yeah, they should be. Well, thankfully there is no children here. Turn it off. Oh, it doesn't. It's not turned off. So now it blows to our direction, and now it's sucking. Okay. I believe that we are gonna need some. We are gonna need a screwdriver here. You can use the screwdriver, right? Yes, you can. Good pair.
Goodness. This could cause injury if it lays here.
I'm gonna cause injury to you if you keep spouting out public service announcements. This is a deep sea installation. Everything on it's dangerous, okay?
Just ignore him, Mose.
Bye, Charlie.
Okay, but before we go, just in case, I think that I should save. Just in case. Okay, can we go in? Or is it too... Ah, okay, it's just now moving faster now, okay. That looks curious. Can I even... No, I can't even interact with it, never mind. But we have to turn this thing off.
Turning this on and off is fun. I like watching it start and stop.
Is that so? Ah, we have to do this. Ah, it's gonna break eventually. Break already. Burn.
I'll say this for him, he breaks things apart really well.
Thank you, Mac.
And here we are. Every accessible surface has
I'm in
been...
the control room.
Good work, Mose. Now, can you find an access point and override the security lock?
Am I allowed to do that, Charlie?
We're giving you permission.
Can he do that?
Yeah, he can. I've, kind of improved his design. He's a very smart bear now.
I am a very smart bear now.
Good to hear. Anyway, every accessible surface has been covered in switches and dials to regulate this massive rig. There is a blinking light on this terminal. Also, something was written on the windows. Lightning, could you strike one more time? I think it said help backwards. Some papers. Another PDA and corpse. The shimmering plastic of the body bag bulges as though...
Hello, I am Moses. What is your name?
Moses found another body.
Getting a really bad feeling here.
Just a little further.
Anyway, the shimmering plastic of the body bag bulges as though the contents are straining to get out. The humid air has resulted in the skin being pulled toe to the bone. The back of the chair is visible through the bullet wound. Bullet wound, so he or she, whatever, was killed by a gun. Sentry gun. Maybe it's this gun here. The high caliber sentry gun is programmed to autonomously aim and fire at targets identified by its genetic sensors. I hope that it doesn't shoot us the moment we put some power back on here or something, or do something else. Okay, another PDA. Can you pick it up, please? Okay, it was a guy. Donald Big D Haskin. Oh, this is the captain, okay. You will make all indulgences to our representative, Baron, as if he were Cayne himself. That's the founder of the Cayne Corporation. Oh, so much text here. As of this 08H00, that's 8 hours, I get it. As of this 8 hour, the mule has initiated quarantine. Supplies and water will be rationed, so listen up, fuzznuts. If this is your first quarantine experience, crockery only gets washed once per day after evening show. One flush only. Get used to the shitter smell or pucker up. You get one fresh water shower a day. I'll be keeping an eye on the meters. One meal pack per employee, company or commissioned per shift. These restrictions do not apply to corporates. We'll adjust rationing to accommodate their schedule and proclivities. I'll be hassling the mule for updates on how long this will last. Hopefully it's only a drill, like last time. It's been 3 weeks since this lockdown quarantine bullshit started. Somebody really humped the bunk. I miss you, Yvette. I hope you are safe down there. 25 days in, and still no updates. Not a word from Yvette. The banging and shouting you have been hearing over the last hour would be the unannounced arrival of a sect team. This is a message to the crew this time. The ship they arrived on, the Sebastian, is moored to the DS-15 Dock 5, which is out of bounds. Do not screw with these guys. They stormed the facility like they were raiding a goddamn drug lab and had itchy trigger fingers for anyone standing in their way. These war chickens are taking orders directly from corporate, and the rest of us are just in the way. I'm available if you have any questions or concerns, but keep your eyes open for GD's sake. Keep your distance. Keep it together, Dawn. Your crew needs you. Yvette will be fine. I've got more bad news. Great, more bad news. The weather service has alerted us to a mother of a large shitstorm approaching our mobile Chernobyl from the SW. Our own ping jockeys predict we have got about 9 hours before it hits, so attend to any hatches and bulkheads. You know the drill. Get those supplies strapped down or brought in, and make sure your assigned cargo has been MAC-logged. I want everything to be ship-shape. Let's not take any chances here. This storm looks like an angry one, and the grunt work will help us keep our minds off things. Corrupted luck. Message. Attention! With the storm rocking in 2 hours, we were given the marching order. Pack up your shit and get to Dock 5 in 30 minutes. No exceptions. Move it. Cayne's reign. Someone at HQ didn't want us talking and flipped a kill switch. All outgoing net functionality is dead, with a single exception. Cayne Luna. Cayne Luna. Is that a person's name or is it something else? Anyway, it's the only place our hardware is talking to right now. By the looks of it, it's a hell of a conversation. Mule comms are still good, but our broadcast blackout means they are also cut off from the rest of the world, and I'm starting to think that's the point. You're not the only one who thinks like that. The Mule Heartline died. No more chatter from Cayne Luna. Screams from maintenance. Okay, maybe Cayne Luna is not a person. And lastly, part of me regrets not boarding the Sebastian when it left, but I couldn't abandon my crew, or Yvette. It's nice to have her close, even like this. I keep wondering if I could have saved her if I had fought my way down earlier. Okay, so she died. Sorry to hear that. Rationally, I know they would have shot me, shot both of us, but maybe it would have been better to die together, instead of just finding her too late. I'll meet my maker soon. Waiting is agony. I'm just too tired for it. But I think it would be nice to watch the fireworks with her. To sit together one last time before everything comes crashing down. Listening to our hearts beat in tune as we join the Nexus. Join the Nexus, okay. I should end the episode here very soon-ish. Secured elevator. Elevator is barricaded. So can you use the terminal here? Can you even reach it? Yes, you can apparently. Mule. And we have a tentacle logo here, interesting. Okay, do your thing, Moses. Sentry gun and security lockdown, well...
Connection secure. Firewall override. Access granted.
Improved. I see what you mean. He's actually useful now.
Mac, please be nice.
It's a damn toy.
Not to her. He wasn't.
Exterior and interior bulkheads are cycling pre-checks. Please be patient.
Mag doors are gonna open.
Okay, but should we also get the sentry gun online? Because that sounds very risky. Well, it was facing the elevator door. Maybe it could shoot the elevator doors open for us, or the barricades at the very least. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Well, I'm gonna save here just in case, and I might as well end this episode here anyway. I've been playing for, I don't know, an hour. At least it feels like it. What was that? Let's load real quick. I don't know what that sound was about. I was looking at the windows here. That maybe something moved outside. But I didn't see it. I didn't see where the sound came from. Well, the sentry gun is not shooting at us. That's something. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. And in the next episode... I believe that... Let's see. Is this... Oh yeah, we are over here now. So I wonder if the door that we couldn't squeeze through as Mac is now open. No? Then were they referring to the elevator door here? What door is open? No? Which door are they referring to? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that which door they were referring to. That what door is open? And I can see it here. Well, I can check it from the conversation logs on the PDA in the next episode. So. Until then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Stasis Bone Totem.